From the Major I Qualifiers to the final series of the Esports World Cup, 2025 delivered a season for the ages. Before BO7 drops, I wanted to relive some of the best plays from the entire Black Ops 6 season, so without further ado, let's get right into it. The 2025 season kicked off with shocking losses. The FaZe turnaround started at the Minor I tournament, where Sim's incredible 1v4 fueled their win. When we reached Major I in Madrid, it was FaZe who defeated LA Thieves in the winners finals, before beating them in a thrilling Game 7 to take the first major title. This was honestly one of the craziest grand finals I've ever watched, and it came all the way down to the final round.
No nothing. Shots, he's got to get going. Here we go. Can he help secure the round? His teammates are finding kills in the front line as well. Envoy staying alive. Wait. Got to slow things down. Kenny's taking a route. And you've jumped the bomb. You've jumped the bomb for the series. Checks it. Gets it. 1v1. And the Thieves, you came so close. We can't be taking these fights. We don't want to be throwing any more bodies. There are 2 players by B, 1 man over by A, and Dashi roaming around upstairs. A watchful eye right now for Optic and a man advantage.
We talk about these Game 5s. It's for the big-time players and the big-time plays. You had Shotzi was just 2 and 6. Well, he's already at 6 and 6. So Scrap, the man on the other side, there's 2 heads. This could be a 1 versus 4. In a game number 5. Or not, you know, we gassed it up. It happens and stuff.
Iron Nerve holds the iron. Trade's done. Close down to the site. It's over to Dashi. The draw, oh my word. 2v2. The drums of war, they're starting to get way too loud. 10 seconds of Scrap. Doesn't jump it. Scrap gets gunned as well. 1 round at a time. And now it's round 11. Think about this 1 round. 2-man hit over towards B. Will Shotzi spot them out? Possibly. Dashi, perfect read there on the nade. Here comes Hydra. Over the top. Can't get them both. The nade! Gets his own trade. And the Thieves have to back up.
Calculated. He meant to do that, just like Karachi of last year. Shotzi's dialed in.
Thieves have had to hit the tactical retreat. They're making their way through the middle of the map. Dashi, he's coming over as well. So wait, we're not retreating. We've just backed up for a moment. It could be a battle in the lobby. We could be throwing hands.
And if you're LA Thieves, there's no shot you read this kind of pressure.
Kenny spots him out. Damage dealt. Here come the nades. And here comes the tactical retreat once again, but it's Dashi trying to pick up the pinch. Big Bruce, how many can you get? 1! Trades are in! The battle continues, but it all comes down to Kenny! Kenny in the 1v2!
And they're taking the fight to him. They're bringing this bomb over towards his site.
Here we go! There's 1! Kenny! What a win! The comeback is complete! I don't believe what we've seen! The haters! There's 1!
Oh my god, bro. Get me the f out of here, bro. What the f was that?
Sim now on the pinch. Another one of his teammates falls. Can he find any more? No, it's all down to Sim. It's a 1v4 and it's soon to be over. Wait a minute. He's managed to make a meal of it. 20 seconds on the clock. Forward we go.
Oh, and never mind.
It's a 1v1. It's a 1v1. Sim. Can he do it? Against Metal! Oh! Unbelievable moment! I cannot believe the Phenom. The Kobe. The anti-air. The car bomb. Beeping away. Flasher on the outside finds his. Real now knocking up close and personal. Pixel perfect moment, but there's too many players in too many corners and there's simply no way. It's a 2v1. It's now a 1v1. Renkor's got the time. Renkor! Oh, Gwyn got away with his life. 10. Can he get the defuse?
No!
It's too close to call. Renkor, a hero? Yes!
Oh!
That is
maybe find more success in that category this time around.
Yeah, already minute off the clock. Nice little spawn trap there for FaZe, but you do get out. The timing, though, not to Yo Persia's way. So top 3 over to Celium. He's on 5 in a row. We just saw his stats, and that is going to be all 4 dead. Holy hell. Well, let's see if Breach can fare better offensively or if they've just mentally been cut out of this one. Soupy does get some openers. Now he gets this position. This is where FaZe were pretty good at dealing with it. Like, you let him get 1, maybe 2, but don't let him get lost. Don't let him play his life a ton. They deal with it pretty efficiently.
But as they try to get out towards mid-map, that's going to get shut down pretty quickly. Simp going to be really the only one out. Cell still playing passively here. He's got a streak to work with. He wants the double-digit streak. He's able to do that as he's now up to 10-0, and we got some classic Cell gameplay.
Yeah, he's got a Hellstorm if he wants to use that. But yeah, I mean, really, Simp's just going out. He's just pausing the clock, and Cell's just pretty much saying, I don't want to lose this building, right? Because that is when bad things happen. So yes, it's very slow. He's playing for himself, but just trying to allow his teammates some room off spawn. He's also hitting shots like that.
Just that will point. Beautiful tags there from Abizi. The trophy works as well. So now a moment for FaZe to hold on. This is huge work. From the outside of the map, though, here come the Thieves.
And look, they're trying to go for the pinch as well. You got Scrap taking routes. You're trying to get the steps control from Simp. You got him out at a time. You've made your way in, but for how long? A game, tooth and nail, the battle. And FaZe still desperately holding on.
Selling a magnificent awareness of spawn. There's one. The second. Can't get it. Scrap now beats his way forward. The last man up, and the spawns have now awkwardly split. We'll see if the FaZe boys can deal with that. They're holding another point.
I mean, Hydra was given a gift. I mean, he just got the gift over towards P2, but he's going to be in between a couple players. He shows up in the kill feed, but Abizi might just be in the better position. Ooh, might get beat down.
Opens his gift, and he's very happy with that. Looking towards a new point. Draz is out in the middle of no man's land. He's been gunned, and here we go. The final setup, the last bit of a hold, and Abizi looking to get the entry from behind. Here we go. Thieves locking it down. 5 more seconds, and they're going to find the map win. Here's the hold. Anyone there from FaZe? The last minute contest. The shots are outstanding. Still haven't really got out of mid-map.
Oh, you got the control too. Ghosty, the overseer, he's by mid-gun. Hydra looking for the player on B, knows he went computers. And he got him, 3 in the feed again. Celium, last man standing, and he's running for the hills.
He can't run any further. Envoy, tags, patience, precision. As the pressure's still there, the Thieves have not let go of this iron grip on protocol.
Call of Duty fans, we are blessed. Grand finals between these two teams.
Hydra, rear security.
Ghosty's driving too. He has prevented this bomb plant. Man advantage. Oh, look at that find! Draza again!
Draza! 3! The ace not, but his teammates there for the trade. FaZe. Hydra versus Draza. Hydra wins. It's the makings of a round 11.
Look at Hydra.
Abizi's trying to clear our kitchen. Here comes the first dagger. Hydra down. Ghosty by the top spot. Scrap there to reinforce. Bomb still in the hands of Envoy. Scrap versus Sim. Looking for a trade. No one finds a thing. Envoy finally takes over the bomb site, and there's the plant.
Oh my God, here they go.
FaZe, read it. FaZe. It's an execution. They've taken over the A-bomb.
And they're reading the flank too. Scrap delivers.
It's an immediate jump, and it's brains, not brawn. They get FaZe the win. You can take your superstar. Game 7, round 11. Who's got the balls to jump on the defuse? Chris there. What a war.
Stage 2 was pure chaos, marked by Optic's infamous 0-18 map losing streak and multiple high-profile roster changes, including Pred rejoining Optic and Neptune joining Surge. LA Thieves found their rhythm, dominating the online qualifiers and taking the Minor 2 tournament in a dramatic win over Surge. But at Major 2 in Texas, FaZe proved unstoppable, sweeping Surge in the grand finals to complete a three-peat dating back to their 2024 EWC win.
Basically tied the game up and played for the second wave, and then we start to approach the back spawns for new. 2 kills go their way, but it's a 2-2 split, making a 3-2 split. Vancouver is still gonna hold.
LA still spawn over towards the P2 side of the map, though. This is a critical moment in this game. just about 20 points that separate. LA trying to hold on to spawns while still battling for the hard point. Big 1v1 here. Neptune caught on the slide, and on the other side, Scrap finds 04, and all of a sudden LA can bump the hard point, spawn Vancouver on the other side of the map, and Hydra may be able to reduce the hit, but he gets caught at square. Now Vancouver setting up a pitch of their own.
Oh, Nasty, he was only able to line up one, but now he knows that they have the numbers to attack through the front door, but Ghosty lines up a double. Last player to account for is going to be Neptune. The trophy at least good enough to keep Ghosty alive, but you know Neptune is never going to let go of that left stick. He's always going to go forward, only able to take down one. The teammates are here, though.
Huge 1v1 from Hydra. Spawn is still good for Envoy, trying to reinforce. Vancouver from the front. Neptune, the first one, shut down. Follow up from Abuza. Not going to be good enough. Scrap long range.
Shots.
Good shots on the 04. 10 seconds of scrap time. Go to LA. Vancouver backing up over to Art.
You get that. Now, if you are LA, take your time. Try to find an opening kill. Abuza strikes for the first. You already have 04 whipping out the AR for this P3. So they can stabilize here and just not allow LA to win here. They want to control our portion to that new hard point.
Clean feed for LA. Nasty Neptune. Got it. Hydra says not today, Neptune. Envoy trying to follow up as the space has been created. Stunned is Nasty. Trying to play off the chair. Woo! How about that from Nasty? But the follow-up is too quick as LA spawned close. Shots from Scrap at range are also going to soften up the setup for Vancouver. 218 plays 202, and it's a nearly clean feed again for LA.
Oh, and they're just setting so many layers right now to make it difficult for Vancouver. They know that they cannot win it at P3. So you're already going to send 2 players off the rotation. And this has to work now because Hydra on the other side finds 2. Everybody else is watching the overextension. LA Thieves have it locked down. They have the spawns for new. They can close out the game.
And they could do it with a breath. Hydra still saying no way. Scrap gets kill number 40 as he finally gets felled. 04, a big double. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Dude's able to find one around the back. Vancouver, miraculously, with just really 2 players alive, break the setup of LA, and now they're in a position to essentially do the exact same thing to LA as Nasty pushes forward.
They can win here, man. They can win here, so you have to make a couple wave of kills. And this map 4 is going to be yours. Wow. Neptune lines up a double with the AR. Nasty spawns on in. Give me number 4. Clean 4 dead. 1 wave, and this map is yours.
Nasty holding down the angle. Neptune following up as he's found an AR to play with. 237, 237. A late lead swap. Off the cross, Abuza shuts down more Thieves members. Nasty still staying safe by the trophy. 04 shuts it down inside the hard point. Last 5 seconds. The Thieves can't get out of pool. And Vancouver somehow, some way, sneak their way into P4.
A little bit of damage on a Hydra now. A pinch there from Predashi. Find their respective kills. Now all of it comes down to Ghosty, and Shossi reads it, but whoa! Ghosty from the hip. Less than 20 seconds to go here. The wall bang! No! Ghosty 1v1. The bomb remains safe. Dashi now has to somehow clutch.
And it's just not enough time, Ross. It's not enough time. You know who you are going up against, and the plant spot and the perfect position there for Dan Ghosty to pull off the one.
Keep on trading. Ultra just trying to work their way through the backside, but there's so many crossfires being set up from Cloud9. It's not going to be easy to even work their way through the back end.
Big wins for Mac. Big wins for Mac. Oh, that holds things down for now. Last player left alive is Joe Deceives. He's been up towards the side door, but he still wins the first 1v1. Follow-up is good. Cloud9 still alive and kicking. And look at the spawns for Ultra. They have to try to flood this from the front.
And Ultra might have to just give this up. They're able to open up the freebie through the front door, though. So Beans lines up another clutch double. You have the numbers advantage. You just got to work your way on in. You also have a pinch from Sizor. Joe D finds the perfect timing to hit it, and Beans again with another double. It's going to allow Ultra to walk away with this final 10 seconds. Even though Cloud9 win the rotation anew, that was such big time there for Ultra.
These gunfights still are the game. Mac able to trade out on the inside. One more player to find in Tid, and that's won by Sib. 199, 232. Trophy systems are down, but the spawns are a little mixy. Kleenex, he pops up, finds attached, forces Sib to have to respond. Can't find it. Mac shut down. Looking good for Toronto. Crab, you've got to find at least one elimination to try to open the front doors here. Can you get in? Can you find an elimination to find the contest? Patio's clean. Now they hit from the front. Hardpoint goes neutral. 243, 208.
And Cloud9 are in. Yeah, at least finding the trades for now. Big 30 seconds they can walk away with it. You have been able to flip the spawns as well. All of Ultra are now going to develop on some of the long routes. Inside taking his sweet time around the back while Kremp is finding a double through the middle. That's 3 dead, and now you can still lose here if you're Cloud9. You cannot afford to give it up.
But you've got so much space, so you're going to commit for Kremp to play on the rotation. Everyone else out hitting from the front. Toronto's able to work their way in. Attack. Can you be the hero? He only finds one. Kremp in the contest. Can he stay alive long enough to allow this rotation to come through? Looks like yes, as Sim is there. Now you look to rotation. Mac and Attach are going to be here first.
C9 have a couple players early into the hard point. Now if you're Joe to see, he's trying to time this flank. He wins the one-on-one. You find the second kill. Ultra in.
Time for the Mac attack. 1v2 over the top. He finds the first.
One
from Sim is good. Oh my goodness. Cloud9 are in. They've got numbers. Toronto just need 2 points. Can they find a break? It's a 3v3 over the top of the time. Trades back and forth. Attach. Lock it down. Oh my goodness.
Can't double back now. Hydra's all alone. 1v3. C9, great advantage. But you've not read it. And he's going to get one. Oh, big tags. And now an opportunity for the Phenom to continue his run.
Can't believe Civ had him one shot. The last time they spotted Hydra, he was piano steps, and somehow Civ is just ready to check behind his own teammate. Either way, a lot of time to work with in a 1 versus 2. If he can find a way to isolate a gunfight, that would be nice, but now you see the players grouped up together, roaming as a unit, and that is COD timing at his finest.
Yep, they're up there with him. Hydra now, a 1-man army. That's intel. That's huge intel. He's not going to check this on the cross, though. He's still got options, but he's running out of time.
And the good news for C9 is they're just moving too quick. He was not able to make the play, but he will be able to get the bomb down, but an instant trade should roll through.
Here we go. 1v1. Oh my God! What started out as Mission Impossible.
Major 3 featured the sensational arrival of Mercules, who stepped in for Beans after he was going through visa issues, and Ultra made a fairy tale losers bracket run. Roster swaps were still rampant, with Falcons scrapping their project to bring in Pred and Priesta, and Miami Heretic started seeing payoff from their addition of Super. Despite the chaos, LA Thieves didn't drop a single series in Boca Raton, finally asserting their anticipated dominance and sweeping Surge in the grand finals.
Gunfight win versus Pred. No trade. Cammy will also read the bomb has rotated back over towards the A side of the map where Purge has already taken that aggressive position from the beginning of the round and moved forward, leaving Exnid in a very impossible situation. But a big win onto Awakening actually puts some stressor onto the defense who are playing from the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, we just got to get this bomb down as quick as possibly can, because you know the other guys are already across the map, so let's just make the play come to me. Gonna invest it over towards B. Cammy's not gonna be able to spot the exit, so Exnid just gotta finesse.
Gonna work this together are the 2 defenders for Boston. Exnid might just come flat out, just down to timing. Here's the retake of the site. They've cleaned it all up. Timing on the defuse. Exnid playing for the diffuser, finds the first, slips away. Trying to reset. Purge on the other side, just throwing shoulders. Exnid trying to again play off the. Oh! Win from Exnid! Had to have been at a most 30.
Is it just the guns need to get a little bit hot for Breach? Surge just a better hardpoint team? What's got to change?
Well, I think the P1 to P2. I think the P2 is probably massive, and then you have a chance. There's a 30-point swing right there behind that break, right? This is a much different game if you get all of the P4.
True.
This doesn't happen, but now you're getting P1 ripped away from you. Yeah, just look at the scoreboard. Yeah, Nasty double positive, Neptune double positive, 5 in a row now for Nasty.
Make it 6. Nasty is piecing. Surge are dominating. Lights out and hardpoint. Yeah, I mean, you could say it's a combo of 2 versus 4, like you would back to the Vault kind of, that was the storyline in that map 1. Right now, though, the storyline is Nasty is dominating. Surge are dominating. And they're set up for another P2. Streak now up to 8. 1 more to get the missile. He's able to do just that.
Your teammates are right behind you. Just value your life, because then all of a sudden he drops, the rest of his team falls behind him. And this is what happens. Toronto gets into a position of control, and now they've got you completely pushed away, not just from P3, but also over towards 4.
Yeah, there's only 20 seconds left, so you're not going to try to contest this. You want to think about that rotation over towards New. Need to take some mid-map presence. You have already top plat. But Ultra are fully set up off the rotation. They know where those kills are going to go down. They win the first gunfight, which is the most important. Now they can fully set up for the next wave.
Mercury is going to hold over towards top bedroom. Also has to be responsible for the OE. Rest of his teammates trying to come back into the play from the front. Staggered spawns, but a couple of kills come the way of Ultra. Now they can take all their focus in towards the hill itself. Unsure if there are any Boston members still floating around the outside, but Mercules gets the call, gets the commitment, and with that, Ultra get the break.
And I love the patience right there out of the rookie.
Agreed.
Like, you just take your time. You know that, all right, we're losing gunfights in towards the hard point, but if I'm in this position, and as long as we hold down the push through the kitchen, they're never going to be able to influence that spawn again for Boston to have the numbers. So just blocking it, allowing the teammates to set up the pinch, making this hill look basically perfect.
Yeah.
Because there's only one kill that goes down, and Awakening gets nothing from it.
Yeah, Mercules 7 in a row, already has a Hellstorm. You're looking at about a 100-point game, and Mercules is just getting it done with both weapons. Again, he is just really showing up, and showing off for that matter. 130 to 37. It's anything but a game right now, as Toronto are very comfortable.
Yeah, Boston's making a lot of mistakes there in that first set. Now you're down by 100. Forced to try to catch on up. Make them somewhat of a game, but Ultra now with the Hellstorm invested to hit all the comms, instantly put themselves in a position to have all the power spots and now just soak up time.
Yeah, and our ops team is just doing exactly what Mercules wants. Just build me a highlight reel. Just let me just go on this long streak. Maybe end up in the CDL top 5 plays of the weekend if you can put this to double digits. And yep, not done yet. Not done yet. And we get help from Joe Deceives over the top. Purge in a little bit of a trouble spot. And that's enough for JD to once again come up with the double. And it's just, it's embarrassing right now for Boston.
Yeah, it's looking sloppy, man. A lot of mistakes so far. Only allows them to have 47 points, but this is a moment where they can start to stabilize. Awakening is in. And now Joe Deceives and Kleenex looking to try to clutch on up. Joe's able to find a freebie, 40 seconds.
Post plant is set up though here for Surge. Joe's able to find an AR. That'll allow him to work for some angle, peeking over here towards Big Door. Now back to the sub. Sees the cross, stun lands, 2v2. Neptune finds one, but it's down to Joe Deceives for the full ace. Oh! Little drop shot, rips Abuzo off the map, and a huge round comes through for Ultra in a 2v4.
That is unbelievable right there out of Joe. Was not going to shy away from the moment. You know when you're going to break your way in towards bottom comms, someone has to do something crazy. And just forcing the repositioning there out of 04 allows Joe to walk away with the ace on the round. He's been in MVP mode and everything for this Ultra lineup, but that is
with the race to champs qualification underway. This stage saw the rise of Optic with the new addition Mercules, while Miami and FaZe also climbed to the top. Major 4 in Dallas was marked by revenge, with Heretics defeating the Thieves after some pre-event trash talk, only for the Thieves to get their revenge later on. Ultimately, the Thieves revenge tour was completed when they beat FaZe 4-2 in the grand final.
It's a trade. Cammy gives you 2, but in a 6 versus 2, Carolina have just pulled off an unbelievable round, or something crazy happening. Still gonna win the gunfights. Gonna be down to Cammy. Him versus the world.
Capture the point. Cammy. Cammy.
Oh my.
1v2.
Yo.
What is this round? Cammy. Stun's not gonna connect. 1v1. Holy Cammy. Are we witnessing the most unbelievable round of control of all time? Cammy.
Oh my, I don't want to cuss, but I want to cuss so bad. Rex, my guy, you're not in challengers anymore. You have 48 seconds in the round. Wait for your teammates. Somebody get a damn trade.
1v5 for the opening round. Cammy, the absolute Baron.
Dude.
Viscount of slammage. What a round. Another pinch, another flank from 04, another direction to look. And there's too many new directions to look in, and I know that sounds weird, but it's true.
I mean, honestly, great job from Ultra for taking him down, though. The longer he lived there, the tougher things were going to be. And now Ultra is starting to pick up every single kill. I mean, they have the cuts. 04 again, sort of the impact player, but everybody else is getting dropped. And 04 able to give you 2. Can't seal the deal in. Well, Ultra, 80-point lead has been cut down to about 60. They've been playing a lot better now in the second half of the game, but obviously still a long way to go.
I mean, when we talk about how much better you've got to play, Joe's 5 might help, but it has got to be really something special. True magic here. Boa Beans trying to keep these boys away from that P2, but you could not account for a Boozer who jumps in over the top, gets one before being brought down. Is that enough to pull Ultra out of position for the final hit here on a P2?
Oh, they're going to be a little bit distant, a little bit out of the edges, and this is Neptune's playground already. And you're going to have to flip the time. Neptune, this is where he dances. Joe deceives. So many players in front of him. You think it's overwhelming, but that's all 4. And now Ultra is still going to be forced to flood the time, but they got the closer spawn.
Yeah, they got close spawns. They got 5 seconds still forward. This one, Nasty trying to end it right here and now. He might be able to do it. Shots in from the aims. On the flank, not going to happen. Last man 04 over this side of the map. And this hard point has become something very special indeed. 04 calls no game yet. Joe's in. Neptune, sneaky as you like. The battle continues.
And they got the spawns flipped as well. I mean, if you're 04, take a route. No, he wants to force it through. Vancouver Surge trying to win it here. Might be a mistake and make it gunned. And now everybody's spawning in the back again. Ultra, they have survived to another hill, and they've won the rotation to new.
It's not over yet. To the garage we go once again. To Joe deceives. Oh, wait, inside mid-map. Cutting him off. 2. Holy! Big old pinch now happening from Neptune's going to make his way from the top side. Nasty from the left side street. Gone. The hard point now in Ultra's hands. The map in a balance.
They have a pinch though. Neptune's going to die immediately. Double child rolling through. Should be enough. Bean's got to slide in. Looking for one up top. He's going to give you 2. He does the damage. 3rd. And this is the final push. This is for the game.
Neptune from upstairs. Down low is going to be a booster. The trades are not there yet. Ultra now the battle on time. Joe and Beans. They get the kills. Joe goes huge. What a comeback. Toronto Ultra. I think Beans just sent that headset into the US.
Holy smokes. On that, I mean, best comeback of the year. That was an 80-point gap.
Elevator shot. Yes, Scrap is there for it. That's for the 5th kill in a row. That's going to be from inside time as well. That certainly helps. Hydra through kitchen. Gets both. Hard point still. LA Thieves.
That's all 4. You're looking for the full 60, and they kick it off right.
Oh, we're going big, folks. Here goes the counter-attack from the Heretics. Don't let the Thieves build momentum. Try to break into this fortress. First man in. Oh, it's the knife from Scrap.
That's a good call, and now you're looking for the rest, though. They're coming up the zip line. Scrap has it dialed in, guns them down, or at least backs them away.
Scrap on the takeover, 8 in a row. Number 9. There's another waiting for him, and his teammates are here. What an unbelievable hold.
And that was the P2 that they absolutely needed. LA Thieves are right back in this game, but P3 has been devastating. That close fireplace corner has been Heretics. Massive benefit for them to get, and meanwhile, Rancor on a 40. They are looking to pull the upset.
It's not over yet. That's to kitchen in a second. Hydra tries to get something special going. 3 dead, but Scrap on a 10 now. 11 still lives. Real ends it. Kitchen is popping. Here come the Thieves.
They've made their way through. Super now the next man in, trying to get the gunny. They got the trophies. They got the Suns. LA Thieves bullying him out of this time.
Oh, find the kills. You're in it, Thieves. Hold on. By the skin of your teeth. It's fingernails on the marble. Ghosty on the right flank. Gets his. Trade's done. 2 Thieves up. 1 man in from the Heretics. And Rancor on the drive-by.
He's going to get the extra one, but he's traded out. LA Thieves won every single extra trade. 24 seconds to go. This was an 80-point game, and Thieves now have the lead.
Lead change from the hip. Real with the team kill, but there's nobody on time. Hydra on the dance around TV, and it is a spectacle, ladies and gentlemen. Hardpoint Heretics.
But we're going to be going to a P4. This is the bailout for Heretics to stop this momentum. Thieves, it'll be 1 break, and the game is theirs.
10 seconds for victory. Or for game 5. Heretics, here we go. Hardpoint is yours. The Thieves need 1 break. 1 break alone. Don't forget the streaks. Super on the inside. 1 to his name. Trade it out. It's a slow and steady approach. There's the contest. A back and forth battle. The Heretics hold.
And I don't know what's going on, but Scrap just hasn't been playing. There's some type of error. He is in an airplane.
He called in the wrong streak. He called in his break. And that is it. Player error will lead us to a final match.
By other side, bomb planted, Hydra caught, though, for the first blood. Super. Great rip on the pick. Now you got to hit the go button, see if you can hurt these players out. Scrap distant in the windows. They're swarming on time. Ghosty picks. Ghosty trade.
Oh, Envoy gets away with his life, but Renkor's going to peek that window enough to force the intel. And now a man alone.
Good read.
Oh, boy. 1v2. 1v1. Pistol! And that is an unbelievable round from Envoy. What a tournament he's having.
And that is electric stuff. 22 seconds on the clock. He catches Super, just turning tail and running away. He zaps him and makes the play. Dylan Hannon, a world champion. And that is a champion level play.
Uno, dos, and here comes Trace around the corner again to the Strider. His old trusty Strider. Ay, Dios mío, he said.
4-17. Hellstorm Supers going on around. They want to try to win it right here on this rotation. It's only Celium on the hill. He's going to have to deal with the missile. Dodges that. Drazi, though, able to pinch. Does find one. So the ARs of FaZe trying to keep them in the game.
Pressure to Cell. He's just getting swarmed. Too many things to watch. Heretics are in. 5 needed for the win. They're finding all the kills. Turned it on at the midway point. They have not looked back. One more gunfight, and that might seal it. Not quite yet. Sip able to get 2. And Draws there with the help. We're not done. Rancor on 7 in a row. Finally, his spree comes to an end. This would be insanity if they somehow do this.
I mean, we've had a couple of them.
They get all the 20 seconds here, and they somehow win the rotation to Rock. Who the hell knows? But one break, and we are done. The contest is still here. Sip going big again. He's able to get a double, get the 5 straight, get them back into it. There's a team kill.
So at the point.
Gets on it. The contest is there long enough. Rotation, the tick. Rotation is real, but the boys are flying over. FaZe still a chance to do this.
They have to get on hill, able to contest. 199, 249, and Abizi's going to be able to get 2.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Somehow we have had some insane hard points this weekend, and we're going to have another one. Match 1 winners, final medals, always on it for half a second, and they continue to contest.
It just continues to be a half second. They need that one more half second to close it out, but they cannot find it. Oh, this is stressful. There's a team kill for Heretics. FaZe, I think, have the tick right now to win it if they get a perfect hold. Joe, what do you see on the map?
Meow's going to go on a long route, and they did the first, so it's all down to Rock. And while Cell, he's going to pick up the pinch. But, well, everyone did kills here for FaZe, but they cannot win here. We're going to go to a P1 if this happens, if they can hang on to the P4.
There's a team kill. Pressure to Abizi now. Pressure.
Now rotation.
Makes diamonds. Abizi able to get 2. Another
might do the Hellstorm.
Everything. So close to the Hellstorm. First up is going to be Draws. Hellstorm is locked and loaded. We'll see when it comes into play. 10 points down.
Someone's out of contest.
Hellstorm in. The fight for the point. Sip is able to get 1. Heretics are searching for a point. They're able to get 2.
They get
test it there. The streak will hit. Someone's got to get on it. Abizi going to lunge into it. We are not done yet. Draza's got the help from the top. Draza is in. FaZe have got it, or have they? Hold away. Heretics win it. Holy shit, what a lot of damage into Abizi. No trade in yet. Hydra, what's his timing going to be like? Looks like it's going to be good. The movement is there, and that is incredible. Out of Hydra. Are you kidding? My God, he is special, and he is still going. Now to the biggest event of the year. Only the top 8 teams reached Kitchener, Canada, where the season's MVP Scrap and Rookie of the Year Rencor were crowned before the first match. Thieves faced an early upset, and Optic swept FaZe in round 1, leading to the unthinkable, a winners finals matchup between Optic and Boston. Mercules continued his dominance, pushing Optic to the finals, where they outlasted Surge in an 8-map thriller to make history as the first team with back-to-back championships.
Forward Scrap! What can you do but trust your teammates? The trades are on, and a man advantage once again for Surge.
Envoy and Hydra trying to bail him out. Bomb not yet planted. Vancouver Surge trapped now around the site, but with the man advantage, are they really trapped?
Yeah, Hydra, give me 1 at least. That's what you're asking now. Make this doable. Complete coverage. That's it.
Bomb planted though.
The Jackal connects. Envoy on the pitch. Now a 1v1. 2 of the most lethal submachine gun players in the world. Hydra. Nep. Oh my God! It's unheard of! Ice cold! Neptune plays the 1v1 to perfection. Map point Surge.
You just do timing. So now if you're Tammy, you have to try to make a play.
Don't finish the tick.
Don't finish the take it now. And Mercury's in the spawn, playing his life. And this man is gone. Everybody
Just flips the round on its head. Mr. Takeover going crazy in the
Yeah, he is loving the Lambo pinch, but the pressure over towards B in the short term. Mercury just can't find the thread. Hook identified and traded as well. 0-4, big two-piece there in that moment. And Shotzi, last man standing up on the map, needs to pull off something magical. And you see no Vancouver arrows around him. We are slowing the pace down.
capturing both zones as well. So A is a player on it, B as well. Shotzi trying to do it all alone. And this is great work. Mercury's on the move forward. Gets one. Keeps this capture going. Shotzi's still there. 0-4. What damage and bad timing. The second segment on its way. Shotzi's still alive.
He has been here for a minute. A New York minute. He cannot be stopped. Shotzi, unbelievable, undeniable. Shit on the whole team. Around the new time. Let's go for a listen in.
Yo, Ami, outer left. She's 18. They're 18 Abuza. 18 Abuza.
Watch out, boys. I'm trying to get you down here, Joe. In the court. Mid pillar, one shot. Mid door, one shot. Watch out in the court. Other guys, mid door, one shot on the pillar. Watch out. That's cool. Take it away. It's on time. It's on time.
I'm dead.
Left court. Watch out. We're dead. He's
dropping here.
Close flip car. Flip car, hit him twice. Laying down on the flip car. One red, blue. One blue, one flip car. Flip car. Okay, stay down. One's blue. They're gonna go left.
I'm dead.
Have your help.
Ami, flip car.
Flip car.
Yo, we're missing one on the left.
Mid pillar abusing. 18 on time on 18, trying to get through. Watch out, color. Yeah, there's
I'm playing for him.
Pillar, just hold.
So 18?
Yeah, he's all the way down somewhere.
What's pushing through net?
I don't see. Yo, he's dead.
They're spawning yellow. Block.
Yeah, we're good. They're spawning on deep. Alright, I'm picking up left.
They're gonna play through the left, boys.
I know.
They're all gonna play through left.
Playing for him.
Maybe that put through.
Back down there, one of them. I have to go P1.
Yo, deep left on me.
Yeah, I'm staying P1.
Deep left on me.
P1 dash.
Deep left, one shot, Nep. There's two left. Nep and Abuza. One went court. Court to office. You might hit the back left. I have your back left, bro.
That's him.
Yeah, another one deep left.
One more P3 court. I'm bumping off. Help front. I bumped office. He's already cop car, I think. I have the cross now. He could already cross.
Cop car dead.
That's good. I have the cross. Look left.
Yo, mid. He's mid door.
Kill left. Okay.
Nep is going front door. Front door, Nep.
I'm ironing with you. I'm front door in a second. Front door. Wait, he's absolutely another one right. Deep right.
Stay down. Yeah, he's on the cop car. Alright, they're all gonna go front.
Sit down. I think this one.
Spawn out.
I have your help. Nasty dead.
One more on time.
There's two on time. Other guys.
Pressure that.
Okay, I'm on best player.
Got one.
Child front. He's front. Nasty deep. Child dead. Other guys deep in front.
On close back door me. Back door.
He's still back. He child back door.
I know.
Short, 2-on-0, one his close court and 2-on-0.
Yo,
Open lanes, Optic have the lead, and they are taking over.
They're holding it together. Dashy's got the right covered. Next attack here from Surge. Things are starting to get dicey. It's another 3 dead. Neptune is there. He gets in. He's down and out. It might be it. You have to hold.
This is it right here, right now. Optic, they got it. The team kills are rolling through. They're gonna get it done.
10 seconds for the championship. Hook fighting in. Neptune on the contest. Do we buy enough time for another point? Dachi steps up, brought down. Rotation is on. Optic are there.
And they're spawning there too. Every single player here in Shotzi to seal the deal.
Final fight. Shotzi's there. Nasty dives. It's history in the making. Back to back. World champions. Optic
Following their storybook champs win, Optic Texas carried their momentum to Riyadh for the final event of the year. The tournament featured a lot of roster chaos and challengers teams competing, but the biggest story was Omit taking down FaZe early, ending the FaZe trio as we know it. Optic reverse swept Miami in one of the craziest series of the season before meeting Surge in a rematch where they made history again.
4 spawns, you didn't last time, and this is where Heretics continued to turn the screw just a little bit, so there's an opportunity, but it's got to be perfect from here.
Looking with the setup, how much of a dent they put over towards this lead. What a comeback this would be for FaZe Clan. Down by 119. And you're looking at this full 60 from P4 to be very fruitful for your squad. Steal medals. He's in a situation where he's looking to get in behind this play. Draza's going to be watching it, but now on the stop. Setting up for the rest of the team. Renkor's going to get it done. Now in the back line for the break that you're looking for. Simp wins his fight. Celium knocks down the rest. FaZe, hold on.
For now, Heretics just going to set themselves up for P1. It's not going to be clean though. FaZe continue to just find this bit of footing in the match. A couple of cleaner kills than we've seen out of them the entire way through. You get aggressive if you are Heretics, potentially overextensive if anything. But again, you are leading by so many points. You're happy to just play in for one. It's been perfect from them setting up for two. They chain that together here. We are done. We do not see a map 5. FaZe Clan got to continue to mop up these points and be perfect.
Well, here we go. Still inside this hard point. They've flipped out Team Heretics, and Draza has started to find his moment 5 in a row. Here's the FaZe Clan we've been waiting for. Can they keep this going? Super looking to run some routes. He's got Renkor alongside him and a couple kills to work with. Super's going to drop on down. There's 3 in a row for Team Heretics. Is going to get them in the hill.
Super's just going to try and hold these reinforcements, hold this back line out. We'll find a very important one. That means his boys are protected on the point. Metals with yet another. They've come looking for Super. You'll find it, but that's time ball. And actually just going to invest in the P2 rotation. I don't think the tick will come through. No, it absolutely won't. So Heretics won't win it here. They'll get damn well close, though, and they've been so good at P2. Fat Lady ain't singing just yet, but she's warming up her throat muscles, Seymour.
This is a chance for Heretics. Looking for that qualification spot into Saturday. Simp. Bobbin, waving, couple kills. FaZe Clan still inside of this game, not letting go at all.
Nabizi actually squeezes out to find one, so there is going to be Super. He's trying to hit that route in through the bottom. Big fight happening just off of our screen here. Simp tries to hold the bridge down. Celium wins it. An opportunity here then to actually take the lead if you're FaZe Clan. You can't win it, but a hold here would be a well and true comeback in this matchup.
Back and forth trades. Draza now. Celium with the sub in hand. 30 and 23. This is what we wanted for FaZe Clan. The ARs now showing up into the back half of this game. And you want this. You need this.
Apizi just trying to keep the information out to his boys, tell them where they're coming from, or at least where they're not coming from, so you can do things like this, lay in wait. Simp finds one, finds two. Will now have 15 more seconds on the timer. There's going to be a player on the hill. Simp will be cleaned up, actually. Mistakes being made somewhere. But, well, I mean, for now, you will see them go into the lead for the first time in this matchup. We will see a P3, and we'll settle it in the kitchen.
Tie game. Somehow, FaZe Clan are not done just yet. 3 in a row for Celium. He's going to nip at the toes of Metals. 10 more points for Team Heretics to put this one away. And Real going to shut things down. FaZe Clan find their way in, and 3 go down.
They do indeed. Renkor's going to try and come back into this, but he needs his boys to arrive, and they're spawning in the far corner of the map. 8 seconds still left on this. You're trying to set up a pinch. I don't know if you have time for this to come through. You lose the initial fight, so there's going to be a pinch strike that will slightly favor. 2 points needed for FaZe. Heretics will break back in. 5 on the clock. But there is required. Draza, you got to go and touch at some point. You got to send. You won't get there. It will be the Heretics who see it out. Just about.
The one team, Ecstasy.
Oh, they're going for it.
The other, it will be Annihilation. Kleenex with an opening 2. Abe on the close door. If anyone goes for it, now's the time. With the stuns, is anyone here? The trophies are good. The damage? RC! Oh, 2v1! The hopes of movie star Koi rest on Jamie Craven.
The stones are nasty to call that in. The utility, everything around him. And the RC gets called inside for the 1v2.
It's all hit the fan. Insight now has to win a battle against 2 Jackals. Nasty and Abuza. Wait for your moment to strike. Throw your shoulders. Here we go. Insight opening shots. 1v1. It's a mirror match. It's a reversal. The last time we were here, Abuza walked away with it.
Insight to make the push for the 1v2. Abuza holds it down. Nasty may have made the most outrageous chal I've ever seen in my life in that moment, but the RC
hang on towards this trophy, a tower, but Super puts him in the dirt. Mercules, though, proactive as you could ever imagine. Oh, finds at least one trade. Now has an SMG to work with. Tries to change things up. has his health back, and will reset the fight to the 1v2.
Head on a swivel now if you're the Heretics. The bomb is going to get planted. Does the rookie have an insane momentum?
Nade over the back. Not going to tag. Has he beat the timing here? Finds the first. Looking for the 1v1. Once again off the reset. Oh! A 1v3 for Hercules! Unbelievable!
He does not shy away from the moment. He is here to be in it. A rookie who was added to the team a couple months.
Optic on the hold. A pinch opportunity here from Neptune. No two-piece. And Dashi, oh my word, finds himself another. The reach out! Big Bruce! Oh! That is
the 2025 season delivered some of the most entertaining moments we've seen in the COD League so far. Now with so many roster changes heading into BO7, we're set for another exciting year of Call of Duty. So stay tuned because I'll be right back on the channel covering it all. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, check out my recent video, The Story of Insight. Hope y'all have a great week and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.